Hello and welcome to the Sports Centre YouTube channel. Me and Carl are back again today to discuss Big John Fury. Carl, how are we doing?
What a tool. I'm all right. I don't know how well he is, but what a tool. What is
Mate,
he doing? What is he playing at?
he's just the gift that keeps on giving, isn't he?
Is he a bit embarrassing? If he were your dad and he were doing stuff like that, would you not just be a bit embarrassed?
I'd be very embarrassed, but I believe that it's all for sure. And do you know what baffles me more than anything? Like, he's done this today. So, for those people, I'm sure everyone's seen it, but basically, it looks like, I don't know if they're walking through like a hotel lobby or something, and he's gone past like some of the Usyk team members or team supporters, I think one or the other, and then one of them's going, Usyk, Usyk, and he stuck the nut on one. I don't even think his headbutted the one that was shouting, has he?
Well, there were loads of them, weren't there? They were all, and the video I've seen is them all shouting, Fury, Fury, Fury,
No, they were
Fury.
shouting
And then
Usyk.
he's like, well, obviously, that would obviously before
All
they were
right,
shouting
okay.
Fury.
Right.
And then he's leant on him and he's forehead to forehead with this dude, isn't he? And then 2 minutes later, well, a few seconds later, he's moved from that guy and he's gone over to this young kid, and you see him just go bang.
Only a small lad and all, wasn't he? I mean,
Young lad, to be fair, and a hell of a lot smaller than John. Because
yeah, I was going to
I
say,
don't,
John Fury's a big guy,
as,
isn't
as much as he's an old guy, he's still a big guy, and he's still got some weight behind him.
he?
So an
Yeah,
headbutt from him, he's got a big head as well.
yeah. What I can't get is he wasn't able to watch Tyson, were he, when he had them comeback fights in America because of he had a criminal record,
That's right, yeah, yeah.
and it's like now they're in Saudi, and you're carrying on like an absolute bell end, and I'm thinking to myself, well, surely like this is the biggest fight in centuries. Why would you risk potentially, I don't know, getting arrested, fucking.
Kicked
I,
out of sound,
Well, yeah,
anything.
I'm saying I'm not up on my Saudi laws, so I don't know all the ins and outs of it. But why would you even risk it on fight week when you've got previous? You've missed previous fights because of your criminal record. It just seemed absolutely baffling. And in the back of my mind, I'm just thinking, is this because they're well in with this Turkish sheik, and they're just like, he'll basically fucking get me out of any shit situation that I might find myself in.
Maybe so. But I just keep thinking about Tyson, thinking, what does he think? Because there's been like a little clip, hasn't there, of him sort of. He obviously wasn't there originally,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he's come out of a room. You see like a little clip of him coming out of a room, can't you? And he's seen his dad with blood down his face, and he's like,
I've
"What
only
the
I've only
fuck's going
seen
off here?"
I've only seen the still image of that, so I haven't actually seen the clip. But you think back like to the last couple of years, and you've seen him at press conferences with his fucking top off, like shouting at Mike Tyson. You've seen him at Tommy Fury's
Flipping
fight,
tables,
yeah,
flipping
flipping
tables.
tables. Tommy Fury's fight when he were fucking banging on that plexiglass when they were in cage. It was just like, mate, what are you doing? It's just like, I know it's all for sure, and I get all that. It's like, mate, you're probably 60 odd year old. You know what I mean? It's like, just fucking chill out, man. Like, what are you doing? You're making yourself look like an absolute tool.
Let old young'uns deal with all that. You can just stand there and just admire what your son's doing. You don't need to get involved with all that shit.
I mean,
There's no need.
if you were Tyson Fury now, what would you be thinking? Would you be like, go on, Dad, or would you be thinking, Dad, what the fuck are you doing on fight week? This is biggest fight of my career.
Probably a bit of both, if I'm honest. I'd be like quite proud of the fact that my dad's sticking up for me. My dad's like front of my corner,
Yeah.
front of my battles. But at the same time, I'd be like, Dad, I don't need you getting hurt or anything. I don't need you getting involved in any of this shit. Just sit back and just watch me do what I do.
Do you think he's took it a little bit too far? I mean, you see all these antics in boxing, don't you? We see it all the time. The trash talking, the bloody, like you say, throwing tables, all that kind of jazz. We've seen fucking David and Chisora been separated by bloody fencing before. You know, nothing shocks you when it comes to this sort of stuff. But do you think maybe if it were the fighters, maybe I get it because like you're amped up. But I'm thinking you're your dad and
Yeah.
your camp. He's like, are you going a bit too far now? Like, you know.
Well, have you seen anyone else's dad do it? You never saw like Floyd, um, Mayweather Senior stood there flipping tables and being a prick. As much as he was a prick, he were never like kicking up for it.
No, no, and I'm thinking back to the other week when Devin Haney fought. Like his dad's a gobby bastard. There's a few to be fair. I can't think. There's another one in like one at middleweight divisions, and you've got a few of them where dads are all mouth. But I'm thinking in terms of like actually physically getting into like an altercation with someone. It's just like, what are you doing? Like, just there's no need for it all. And like I said, the risk that he's putting on himself. I mean, surely it's assault, isn't it?
Well, yeah. I mean, for me, it's just a one word, well, a 2 word saying. It's just grow up. Just grow up. I do love that saying. A good goal, grow up. But he needs telling to grow up.
Could this guy press charges on him now? Do you reckon?
I would highly say that he could. Yeah, like you say, it's common assault, isn't it?
That's what I mean. Like, just think of the consequences now. If this guy does decide to actually press charges, you just kind of leading yourself down a path that you just don't need to
He's
be going
walking
down
away,
at your age.
as he's walking away, he's going, "Let him have it, let him have it."
Oh, did you see him when he was walking away and like bouncers were pushing him away? And he's there
Yeah.
fucking shouting his head off.
Let him have it.
Ah! Honestly. Do you know what makes me laugh though? And I can't I think it's a guy called I saw him on I think it was True Geordie's podcast, this guy called Joe Egan. And he's he's a bit of an hard dude, isn't he? And he's actually offered John Fury a fight.
Yeah, he's called him out, and he on on a like a clip and all sorts on it, and you never hear a response from John because I think John called him first, didn't he? Or like threatened to have a fight with him, and then he's properly come out on it and offered him,
Yeah.
and
He don't want none of
not
that
heard anything
smoke,
back
does
from
he?
John.
Don't want none of that smoke, don't Big John. This is what I mean. I just think,
No, well, that in itself just sort of shows, doesn't it, that it all this probably is for sure.
well, yeah, true. What do you reckon to I mean, I think we'll probably touch on it in greater depth as the week goes on. But what's your initial thoughts on the fight?
I think Fury will stop him.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's going to be a really, really boring fight. I think it's going to be really cagey.
I can see some controversy as well, if I'm honest.
Well,
I can see a couple of. I can see lots of outcomes.
Do you
see every outcome.
Do you listen to Gareth A. Davis on Talksport?
Not really. I mean, I've heard bits, but I don't listen to his shows. If that's
he's convinced that it's going to be a draw. He says you'll get two at judges, one going one way, one going other, and you'll get one that'll be sitting on fence and call it a draw. And apparently they've already penciled in dates for a rematch, haven't they? Which I'm not keen on.
Yeah.
12th to 13th of October or something, is it?
I think there's I don't know how I listened to. I don't know if it was Frank Warren or not. I don't know who it was. It might have been Spencer Davis. Is it Spencer Davis? Spencer Oliver.
Yeah.
And he was saying unless it's like a convincing win, then it's definitely going to be another match, isn't there? So.
Oh, you think so?
As both title holders, they're going to want rematches, aren't they?
There's 8 belts on the line altogether. 8.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
I wish I could name. I wish I could name them all.
I only know about 5.
Fucking ABC belt, fucking XYZ belt. Honestly, it's mad. I'm looking forward to the fight anyway, but I think it is going to be a real stinker, if I'm honest. But we shall see.
But like I say, I think we'll do it. I think we'll do a full pod on a full chat about later on in week.
Yeah, defo. So on that bombshell, stay tuned. More coming on this. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, hope you enjoyed the video. As always, if you can hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, drop us a comment, and catch you on the next one. See you later.